Good morning, students. Today we will take the chapter of quality of honeydew, fifth chapter, quality. As it is very clear from the word quality, the quality has been described. Can a shoemaker be called an artist? Can you say? Yes. If he has the same skill and pride in his trade as any other artist, if he has the same skill and pride as in any other profession the artist has, and the same respect for it too. Mr. Jessler, a German shoemaker settled in London, is a perfect artist. In this story, you are going to read about a German shoemaker whose name was Mr. Jessler and who settled in London. He is a perfect artist. Read this story to see how he devotes his life to his art. The writer of this story is John Galsworthy. Now I am telling you the summary of this story. Quality. Quality is the story of a German shoemaker settled in London. His name was Mr. Jessler. He was a perfect artist. He used to make the boots of the narrator's father also. Jessler lived with his elder brother. The shop had no signboard. He made boots only on advance order. If anybody orders, then he made. And they never failed to fit. And he was so good that he never failed. His boots lasted long and they were long lasting. So the narrator did not need to go to his shop very often because they are very durable. So the narrator didn't need to come there very soon. The customer going to Jessler sat on a wooden chair and waited. It was like going to some church. The narrator wanted a pair of Russian leather boots. Jessler showed his piece of gold brown leather. He promised to deliver the boots after a fortnight. Fortnight, a period of 15 days. It seemed, used to dream of boots. Once the narrator complained that his last pair of boots creaked. Jessler was shocked to hear it because never anyone complained it. He agreed to repair or replace them. On another occasion, the narrator entered Jessler's shop. He was wearing a pair of shoes bought at a large firm. Jessler told that those were not his boots. He put a finger on the place where the left boot was not comfortable. He spoke bitterly that big firms made poor quality boots. He also spoke about the hard times of his trade. His own business was going down. The narrator was so deeply moved that he ordered many pairs. For 2 years, he couldn't go to Jessler's shop. When he came to Jessler's shop next time, he came to know that Jessler's elder brother had died. He again ordered for many pairs of boots. He was also upset to see Mr. Jessler, who seemed to have grown older by 15 years. And he again ordered for many pairs of boots. Soon he went abroad. Student, do you know abroad? To the foreign country. When he returned his country after a year, he went to Jessler's shop again to thank him for the new boots which he had parceled to him, but he found that the name of the shop was gone. It had been taken over by some Englishman. The poor fellow died of slow starvation. Do you know starvation? Starvation, hunger. His business failed for he took a long time to supply the order. He never made any advertisement. Do you know advertisement in TV, in newspaper? We can see so many advertisements. He used the best leather. He never gave himself time to eat. He was a character who made really good habits. So students, I think you are able to understand this story and also know about the quality of the shoes. Mr. Jesler maintained the quality of the shoes whether he died of starvation. So students, I think you are able to understand the story. Thank you students.